Hey everybody, thank you for coming back to my channel to watch another video with me. So I just got out of a really deep meditation, and it's the 852 hertz align with your higher self. And I have it playing in the background right now because like it did something to me. So I think I just activated a new gift as well. But anyways, so this meditation led me to like this point of pain that I had. And I've seen it done before, like where there's certain spiritualists that have the gift of like being able to like point out pain, and then like you release from that. So like whether that be like through crying or whatever the case happens to be, or like screaming, you're able to like release from that point. And so I had that moment with my own self, and I heard all the built up resentment you have towards men is not gonna get you too far. And so what to me that means is like, damn, like, okay, just because I didn't have a dad around doesn't mean that I have to neglect every other person that comes into my life that tries to do better by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think of me, especially as a black woman, like I'm trying to figure it out. Like there's no rule book or no playbook to this or handbook for any of us to be able to cope with like going through life with like without a parent. You know what I'm saying? And just not knowing a whole side of yourself. And like it's okay. Like sometimes I think it was better off for me not to know, because like some of my friends, they know their fathers, and their fathers are shit. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't contributed greatly to their life other than disappointment and broken promises and all the things. So like I am kind of grateful to my mom that I don't know. But then again, at the same time, like that's always a part of me that it's always gonna be a mystery. You know what I'm saying? But like even through that, like I can still learn myself, and I can still prepare myself to be able to deal with men in a better manner, because not all of them are bad. You know what I'm saying? And there are a good group of them out there that like, okay, cool, they've done you wrong, cool, like yeah, whatever. But like, okay, at what point do you go without forgiving somebody? At what point do you just keep this resentment in your own heart instead of allowing the release to happen so that you can actually get what you want? You know, like it's not worth it to be resentful towards men. It's not gonna get you that far in life either. Saying and screaming that you want to be fucking single and all this other shit, it's not gonna get you that far either. Partnership is what it is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some things that we can't just override. You know what I'm saying? And God made unions for a reason. There's obviously certain things that we're supposed to carry out with certain souls, but we just so happen to be in a time where all of that is being reconstructed, and we fell into a chaotic period. And a lot of us just was like, well, the dating pool is shit, so I'm not gonna deal with X, Y, and Z. But it's like, okay, like take yourself outside of that and like really realign yourself to actually get to where you want to be, you know, instead of having resentment and thinking all men are shit and all this other stuff. Like just who cares? Like for the men that do respect you, show up for them, give them their kudos, you know, make sure that they feel recognized in a sense. Don't worry about the rest of them. You know, just remove yourself. If they try to approach you, just remove yourself. Just like that lady was saying, light people or spiritual beings don't just attract, or are not just supposed to attract all the good things. No, they attract everything. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that comes with the territory of it, knowing how to distinguish and knowing how to bring yourself out of certain people and certain entities that find themselves to be attracted to your light but cannot reflect of that, you know, in which you have in your own heart. There's no need to be mad at men anymore. Who gives a fuck? Not who gives a fuck, but like there's bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things that we could be worried about. Like, and not only that we can be worried about, but it's just like, how are we gonna get to a point to where unity is a thing if even the division between the genders is a thing? Like, let's all make sense here. So yes, this is me releasing my resentment for all men that I've ever had. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, cool, you did me wrong. Now I'm getting to the point where I want to instill forgiveness back into my heart and back into my everyday, like, everyday Thanksgiving, I guess. Or not Thanksgiving, but like just every day, like, just be consciously forgiving, you know, instead of like building up resentment and thinking that they're against us and everything like it. Like, I'm not gonna attract the person that I actually want with that resentment in my heart and in my mind still. And so just fuck it. Like, there's better things to worry about. Like, that's not what family is about. And I understand family and I love family. But family is not anything without men. So I'm gonna get over it. Yes, I'm letting go of all resentment that I have towards men. It's just not worth it anymore. Like, we have bigger fish to fry, and I get it. Like, if I'm too big, if I'm too woman for you, like, it's okay at this point. Like, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. We're good. We're good. So yes, thank you for coming to my little TED Talk here. See you guys on the next video.